Hi, Repo Gadgets here. Here's a good one. This is a recipe that I created many years ago. Seems to be working. It's sold okay in my restaurant. So, hopefully you like it. It's kind of an Italian Tex-Mex white trash kind of recipe. Follow it the best you can because I don't measure anything. So here you go. I'll set you up here. Okay, I just got ground hamburger in there. Store-bought cheap shit. My fork. Throw about that much onions. Little bit, very little meatloaf seasoning, powdered stuff. A little bit of pepper, you don't need very much. Definitely need salt, good old-fashioned table salt. I reuse everything. This is actually a little spicy. Okay, garlic salt, always need it. And Italian seasoning. Can't go wrong with this. You want to go a little heavy on it. And chili powder, once again. A little bit, not too much. And I got noodles cooking right now. This needs to be mixed up a little bit. I'm mashing it right now like this without adding the eggs because I don't want to damage the eggs too much. Or my meatballs will turn out, well, broken and flat. And if you ever spent any time in the kitchen, you understand that you can't hurt the eggs too much when making a meatloaf or meatballs or anything else. Okay, that's a little crushed up. And just good old-fashioned crackers. Give them a good old crunch in there. I don't know how much. Just put some in there until it looks good. I don't measure anything. Put an egg. I don't edit my videos, so any mistakes done are going to be seen. I'm not sure what to call this. I just made it up because I had the ingredients years ago and I had some leftover Velveeta cheese, and like I do now, I didn't know what to cook, so I just made something up, and it turned out to be pretty darn good. I'm ready for my skillet. Get that fired up. Use some corn oil. You need corn oil. Do not use olive oil. It's poisonous. Damn it. You'll thank me when you're about 80. And if you do use olive oil, you won't even remember anything. Not your kids, your family, nothing. You won't remember anything. It actually has a very bad effect on the mind. Your basic cognitive thoughts are basically gone. I'm also a dietitian, so I know these things. And when I'm 80 and playing Scrabble, you'll be 80 and sucking on a lollipop or your thumb, thinking you're a baby. Eating olives is bad enough. I love olives. But I know what it does to the mind. I can always tell when somebody's been eating olives. Especially if I work with them for, a couple of years, get to know them, I can tell when they eat olives. Their mind just seems to go bye-bye. Okay. Now time to make the meatballs. Yummy. Meatballs. You want to pack them a little tight. And I like them big, like that. This big. And this kind of meatball recipe, you can actually use, we'll put jalapenos in it. If you like jalapenos, say banana peppers work great. Oh, banana peppers. Oh, too bad I don't have any. Too bad I can't find any that are any good. And if anybody's counting calories, you've already screwed up. I've been eating like this my whole life. Look how fat I am. Look at that. I can touch my fingers. Can you? Don't need this anymore. I'm just moving them so they don't stick to the bottom of the pan. There we go. Now is the time to pepper them. And the recipe I'm using is mine, like I said. I just made it up one day because I had leftovers. Now, these take a while. And I don't edit my videos. Every mistake is done and seen as the video plays out. I know every chef on the planet is saying, don't add oil to the noodles. But guess what? I just did. Why? Because it's the logical thing to do. And if you've been cooking as long as I have, you'll understand why. And please don't add olive oil. Please. Do you not have any idea how hard it is to take care of someone that has dementia? That's what olive oil does. That's what olives do. Olives, grapes, dates, pomegranates, there's one more, figs. These things you've got to stay away from. I love figs. I eat them every once in a while, but too much, you're going to go senile. Get that there Alzheimer's. I'm not joking either. I've seen it. I know it. I take care of the elderly. I'm a hospice caregiver. I've seen it all. I know what they eat. Know how they ate when they were a child and growing up. Yeah, keep eating that McDonald's hamburger and see what the hell happens to you. Yeah, if you follow my directions on this, your meatballs should turn out exactly like this. If they don't, it doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. I'm just finishing off the noodles. They seem a little rough. They're done. And these, they take a while, but they are worth it. It's just basic ingredients, nothing real fancy. I didn't go all gourmet, but I will here in a few minutes. That drunken chili I made yesterday, it's on YouTube if you want to check it out. That stuff turned out perfect. Oh my. Damn near ate myself sick. Ate too damn much of it. Now I've got my garlic bread in the oven. I haven't started the oven yet. There we go. Just basic store-bought garlic bread. I think it has cheese on it. Oh, yeah, there's the package. There we go. Cheap stuff. It works. It's a lesser hassle than making it from dead scratch. Now, if you can stand them on end like that, you're a good chef. You've been cooking for a very long time, like I have. But if you can't, screw it. As long as they're done, you're all right. Food is food. It all turns out good. Let them sit there for a second. All those recipes out there, and I really haven't seen anybody make the food I make exactly the way I make it. Which is it's kind of disturbing, because what I make sold in my restaurant. And it's sold very well. Warm. My best sellers come out of thin air. I would have made this a lot more in my restaurant, but the problem was I didn't have the room on my grill to make the meatballs. It was a, I don't know, 6-foot grill, 6 foot long, 5 foot deep. That's a pretty big grill. But yet I didn't have the room or the time. Get that a few more minutes. Well, when I had my restaurant, I had people from Dallas coming over just to eat at my restaurant. They would literally crawl in a plane and fly to where I is. Okay, who does that? Nobody. Unless it's filthy, stinking rich. most of them, they'd come in and buy all my brisket, my smoked meat, brisket, my pork, my beef. If I smoked a turkey, it was gone. Somebody would buy it immediately. If word got out that I was smoking turkeys, all my turkeys were sold before they were done. And all I did was salt, garlic, and pepper. That's it. Just throw them in my smoker and voila, there it was. And I'd just smoke them for, I don't know, 3 hours. Smoke them for 3 hours, put them in the oven for 16, and voila, there they were. How experienced am I? Hell of a lot more than most people. Now, if your meatballs don't look like that, you're screwing up. They're supposed to look like that. That oven style, all you get is dried meat. Yeah. And pan fry it, please. Take the time and pan fry it. Stand over the stove. Doesn't hurt that much. Take a few more minutes. And then I'll take them out and start doing my sauce. You're gonna love this. Everybody loves this. That's good enough. Take them out and separate them. And just put them on a plate. Set them to the side. And you don't have to cover them or anything. They'll be alright. They'll warm up as soon as I add them back into the mix that I'm just going to do. Drain a little bit of water out of that. There I go. Stewed tomatoes. Sizzle. That's what you want. Chop them up a little bit. Doesn't have to be beautiful. I had to really hunt for this can of stewed tomatoes. That grocery store that I have is a waste of time. Sometimes I go there for one item and one item only, and they never have the item that I need. Okay, that looks pretty. Okay, I'm just going to use a little bit of spaghetti seasoning. Not very much, maybe a teaspoon, if I can get the package open. Oh, there we go. Some garlic to this, and the garlic salt. Pepper. Some black pepper. Some more Italian seasoning. You don't have to do too much because the meatballs have a lot of Italian seasoning in it. And this is basically a cover-up. I'm turning on the oven. my garlic bread. But this stuff needs to simmer before I add the magic ingredients from hell. Not really. But if you want it from hell, you can always go there. I heard it's a nice place. Nice and warm. Yeah, as soon as this stuff starts smelling real good, that's when you add the cheese. It does need to simmer for a little bit. Big blocks of Velveeta cheese. Big blocks. Don't get cheap on it. And please, people, do not add anything else other than what I added. These perfume meals need to stop. Oregano and so on. Yeah. Why the hell would you use oregano? Never used oregano in my life. But I know people that have. And I have to say, their food sucks badly. Oregano is more of a cover-up. It's like using cilantro. I use cilantro for one thing and one thing only, and that's for my salsa. Nothing else. People out there want to use it for pasta and so on and so on. It's like, no. All you're doing is ruining the flavor of the actual food that you're making. simmer for a second. Let me check on my bread. Yummy, yummy. Okay, the meatballs go back into the mix here. Gotta get me a different spoon. It has to be stewed tomatoes, or you'll end up with a nasty mess. I guarantee it. People won't like it. Why isn't my stuff open? Yeah, some people complain that I don't write down my recipes or the amount of stuff that I use. And guess what? Learn how to cook, people. Then you won't have to know how much to add. Cooking is like baking a cake. You either know how or don't do it. Now, this might look weird to you, but once you put it in your mouth, you're going to say, oh my God, why didn't I cook this earlier? It's fast-ish, fast-ish, and extremely good. Almost done. A few minutes in. like my garlic bread a little soft, so it's not going to be all picture perfect. And just a few more minutes. I guarantee when you put this stuff upon your lips, you're going to wish you had more. You're going to wish you had made more. Okay, that's all done. Let me set up the plate here real quick. I need fork it. And there we go. Look at that niceness. Perfect, perfect. Well, another great meal for repo. Hope you enjoy.